Well guys, what's up? Welcome back to another live stream. How is everyone doing? How has been your week so far? Today's Tuesday. It's the last week of the month. Then we are going to go into the last quarter of the month. Yeah, another live stream. So today on Tuesday usually it's a bit more educational content. So if you have any questions about price action, anything that you would like to talk about, feel free to ask. Any analysis, any chart, feel free to ask me and I'll take a look at it. Yeah, any zone or anything at all. Yeah, so after my last stream, which was on Saturday, where I do my weekly analysis, we had a really strong opening with a sell-off on the pound going on. And then you had the retrace still yeah, on Monday session. And now apparently we are about to maybe break the highs again. The highs that were created, in this case on the dollar index, the highs that were created on Monday in here. Yeah, we just broke the lows on S&P like during the last hour. We created a new lower low for the year. Nasdaq, is it going to as well or not? Still respecting that zone in there. Maybe it's going to break it as well. And we saw that crypto was kind of reacting to the downside as well with this indices. Yep, Bitcoin and the Ethereum. Nice reaction in there from this supply level that was created during the last FOMC meeting. Nice KM zone, to be honest. Yeah, nice little KM in there. And let's see if we break this supply zone, this demand zone, maybe there's a compression and maybe price is going to continue to go down. Yeah, interesting to see that we managed to hold this level. A nice approach in here. How price behaved in there. Yeah, dollar index, right? So it literally what I was looking for that I mentioned last Saturday, especially on the euro dollar. I think I mentioned on the euro and on the USD CAD that I was looking for a continuation in the same direction as Friday. So on the euro it will be a move to downside to finally break that low around 0.96 that I was mentioning. So I'll be looking for sales on Monday. That was my prediction of what I was looking for, my game plan for Monday. Unfortunately, when I woke up, that had already happened with the big spike. So literally my plan, yeah, there was no game plan anymore. Because those 150 pips, 100 pips, or whatever size the move it was that happened during the Asian session, it literally made the move that I was looking for, which was the retest of that level on the euro in this one. So what I was looking for, it was to look for sales around the London Open, something like that, and then maybe expecting price to slowly go down, and then maybe finish Monday somewhere in there. Yep, it all happened just this 120 pips move, 130 pips move. It all happened just during the Asian session, so there was no plan anymore, and it reacted to those below those walls that I wanted to see being taken, right? So if you have been following the stream for the last few months, you have noticed that literally after we broke those lows from 2017 on euro, this was one of my next targets. It will be below this low. Main reason for that is we had all this kind of zone in there, and for me all of that has been taken. On the way up, there was maybe some zone in there which price still respected around the parity level, just a little bit underneath the parity level. That one was respected for a bit, but all of this was literally compressed, and we had this small engulf down already on the way up, and this for me is one of the best pieces of price action that I can see, which is an indication that most likely in the future when price comes back from somewhere in there, I will not be long. I will not be looking for any longs from here. I'm actually going to expect this low first to be broken, and only after that I'll be looking for longs. So price had respected this level. I can see now that the line is already below that level, so which means that we have new lows on the euro, I believe, at this point. And I was looking a little bit for farther below for maybe a reaction into there. Let's see how price reacts from there. Today still, most likely. Yeah, 9.5 to 6 maybe. Oh, this looks a little bit compressed. We do have this demand zone still in there. On the euro. Aside from that, actually, let me find this a little bit more. Maybe you can catch this the top of that wick. A little bit compressed. There's maybe a KM in here, so there's maybe some reaction to price can have in there, but otherwise this looks a little bit compressed. We have these levels as well in there, just below all these lows. So that's usually what I'll be looking for, and I really like actually this level somewhere in here around 0.89. Yeah, 0.89. And let's see what the euro is going to do, right? I'm not going to just place a limit order in there. I want to see price action, how price is going to react from these levels that maybe I have marked. If I see a good reaction, if I actually see a good approach even before that reaction, maybe that can be something interesting. Actually, no. Actually, we haven't broke those. Where exactly? 1 second. Why do I have that one in there? It is. Okay. So price is still in here. Yeah, this is where it reacted on Monday morning, and I'm looking a little bit underneath. So I would like to see actually euro making a new low, and maybe then reacting from the next zone. It's kind of where what I would like to see. Around that level. For some reaction. Don't forget that those levels are weekly and monthly, weekly and daily, so there can be some reaction intraday. Aside from that, we didn't really break any high in here. There's not exactly any engulf to the upside. Actually, quite the opposite. Price has been respecting basically every single KM or supply zone in here. Even this one now it has been taken. So we are creating this compression level because yeah, this supply has been taken in there. Then this one, and now this one, and don't try it. Yep, this one. And all the way down as well, and you're having this compression. So we are cleaning every single supply that we are creating, which can be a good indication eventually when price is ready to have some kind of retrace. Maybe we can fill out this price eventually in the future when we have some proper break to the upside and fill all this all the way until the next level. That can be something interesting to see, and that's why I like to follow compression zones, as they can offer really nice trading opportunities if you do trust them. Yeah, if you do trust them. Yeah, this was a nice engulf down. There it goes. Let's see how euro is going to react from these lows. There's maybe some demand in there. The price is reacting right at this point. I want to see the low being taken before any move, before looking for any break to the upside. Oh, yeah, I'll be waiting for that. Pound, more of the same. Right, at that big spike to the downside, price literally retested as low as 0.3226. And it moved all the way back to the this web of structure. So this was a compression, the spike, and this is basically where this move down started. As you can see, that's where it started. Again, out this compression, no surprise when it broke it, filled the other extreme, and we didn't really break into the next level. So I don't know if I'll see this as any goof to the upside. Maybe looking for pound to continue to go down can be an option. It's a little bit of a gamble at this point, what to expect from the pound. We don't have any information of where price is reacting to on the left side. I have no data to try to see, so it's not one pair that I'll be looking. I'll just stay aside from this for now. Yeah, nothing much to look into it. Aussie is creating new lows, which is quite interesting. Nice reaction yesterday. Again, respect to this level, there was no break to the upside, so looking for any longs in here, it will be risky, because we never really broke to the upside to show indication that we want to go higher. We literally just respected the next supply that was in there. We are having this compression down here, and price just now continue extended that one, now took this one, and it's a little bit of a compression to the downside. Today's move, it still respected these demands for a while, and of that demand that you can see in there, there was some touches in there, but price just literally respected the next level, and we never really had any break to the upside to eventually give confirmation. Just retest, touch, retest, touch, retest, and eventually we broke these new lows. Where are we in the bigger picture? This is the weekly. Below this level in here could be interesting to see, reacting maybe from somewhere in there. There's this gap in here, this space in there. For some reason I have that zone in there drawn. Really nice, really strong bearish candle in here. Nice rejection, touch it, and now it's going down quite aggressively, to be honest. So what can we try to see? Maybe breaking this zone underneath there. Has this been touched, yes or no? Maybe this demand in here that maybe was left behind. There is this double low in there. Can kind of just see where this low is. Yeah, let's see if there's any reaction below these lows. Yeah, Aussie likes to make a little bit of a reversals at the end of the day after taking some lows, so maybe that can be an option. We do have this level in here, kind of this demand zone. Maybe could be another zone, maybe for price to react from, but we do have the break of that low in there. Let's see, this actually could be interesting. Yeah, that's Aussie. A little bit underneath it. Let's see, bigger picture, I could see price still continue to go a little bit further down. Maybe something in there, but aside from that, all this looks compressed as well. Maybe all the way until to the next level. Yeah, all this PI in here is not as clear. It's a little bit tricky to even find some opportunities in there. So I'm a counter trend trader, so I'll be looking for some maybe fresh levels in there that maybe price can bounce from, and I'll just be looking for small scalps. Then depending on how price is approaching, maybe I can try to see if there's a little bit more of an opportunity to catch this kind of setups. That's what I'm usually try to do. Instead of looking for ways to add into this short, my brain works the opposite way. I'm actually trying to see or find ways to look for look for reversals at this point. Yep, that's mostly the pair that I've been more busy with. It has been dollar CAD, and we have been having one of the strongest bull runs on the CAD for the last few years, and I've been just looking for sales, which I missed yesterday, 2 of them. Yeah, not much today. So not much trading for me this, neither yesterday or today, because basically the move I wanted to trade, it happened now during the Asian session. Then price created this range, because I didn't really see any proper goof up or down. I didn't really manage to identify any space. I didn't really look for any setups. Yeah, I'm waiting for something more. I followed dollar CAD yesterday. I haven't really looked at any of this euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie. Maybe I'll be looking still maybe for some kind of retrace, depending on what price is going to do. That has been kind of what I've been looking for. Dollar yen continues to go. Let's just talk about CAD first. So yeah, as you can see, CAD has been literally making out this run to the upside. Even yesterday, another strong move up. I was looking for a sell initially in here, which I never had that retrace, so never managed to do it. Again, that small engulf down at the beginning of the compression, it's just an amazing zone to look for a potential target and look for a potential trades after that zone is filled. So we had this small engulf down, then price start compressing. This can be a trigger to look for as a target eventually when price turns. Maybe after break of this or break of that, whatever, anytime you're looking for the turn. Below this level could be a really nice zone to look for a target, which is exactly this demand zone in there on 1 minute, which was also aligned with this high, which is also aligned with this supply that should have managed to respect price, and it didn't. And that's exactly where price reacted from. So that was a really nice zone in there. If you find these levels, and then if you have start a compression from there, it becomes a really interesting zone to look for a target below this level. And then, yeah, then what was yesterday? Yeah, I literally missed the sell in here. I usually don't place market execution orders, and maybe I should have done that in here. As soon as I saw kind of price breaking this, I should have just placed entered a sell order in there. I always place kind of a sell limit or a sell stop. In this case, when price broke it, I kind of placed a sell limit, which never got triggered in here. After that, price just dropped. Yep. Missed that move. And today, price just retested from the demand zone that was in there. You can see literally after this strong move up, there was a demand in here. Price respected it, and now it's kind of taking this supply in there. Let's see what the CAD is going to do. All right, where is CAD reacting from on the left side? You can see this big move to the upside in here. So literally, yeah, these last 3 weeks there's been complete bullish market on the CAD. We completely took out this. How this looks like compressed, to be honest. I was looking for an initial reaction somewhere inside there, even yesterday, but it was price never paused in there, so no entry. And actually price still managed to take this one and react really nice from this supply level. So that's what I was doing yesterday. As dollar CAD was going up, I was trying to find out on this left side where there would be maybe some levels. I had, for example, this one, which was price just broke it through, and then there is this one in here with this kind of KM in there. Something like this above this level. It's kind of where CAD is reacting from. Yeah, just in there. Nice little reaction in here. And then after that you have all this move down. For me there isn't really any goof to the downside. You can see that this guy's left behind. Nice reaction. Let's see if price is going to, if this one is going to hold and dollar CAD is going to drop. It's going to be interesting to see. It has been compressing a lot today on the way up. So yeah, eventually if it actually kind of manage to break this wall, for example, maybe there's a potential to go all the way back to here. That's how this looks compressed to me. That's actually the potential. If price actually breaks this level, go further down, I will still kind of look for maybe an entry somewhere in there. Let's see if CAD wants to continue his bull rally or is going to find some resistance in there. Aside from that, then eventually price can go up and retest out this level. Yeah, that can be a nice zone for CAD to go to in the bigger picture. The monthly chart, yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, what a monthly candle, right? Super strong. Tavarian it continues to move higher in this kind of compression way. Are we going to respect this this kind of left shoulders in here, anything in here, or we are going to just continue to move like this, right? It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen next time the yen is going to reach the 145. It's when Bank of Japan decided to intervene and to buy some yens. It's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen on the end when it decides to go there. You can see the compression. The price continues to go higher. It's been kind of a waste of a day today on the end. Yeah, we have this level, of course, the supply in there. Literally, from the prediction I did like 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago, yeah, literally price fake out this double top and it reached target, which was this demand zone. Below this zone, this wall that had already engulfed something on the left side. So this was the space that I wanted to see be filled. Price went from there to here and literally that's it. 1 hour and a half, it made out those 500 pips move and it's done. Now it's to pay attention to this compression. Maybe start noticing maybe price breaking some walls on the way up. It's hard to find anything in here because this was a huge drop in half a second. Let's see what dollar yen is going to do. Of the remaining yen pairs, today they have been going down again. Dollar euro yen, the pound yen, and the Aussie yen, which is about to, yeah, Aussie yen is kind of following what the yen is, what the Aussie is doing. Again, we had all this compression, we had broken into the compression, and if you are aware of this, you could expect price to feel this compression zone in there, which is quite nice. So yeah, as you can see, I do pay attention a lot to these compression moves. I don't mind if I see price compressing on one way, respecting every single supply. It's actually quite nice. Just be patient to notice when price is about to turn. Find maybe that break of a high that gives you the indication, and then you can have a beautiful rate to feel the move until the other end. Sorry. Yeah, Aussie yen, I was looking for not even this low to hold, because as I mentioned, this low had already been broken by that one. So I was actually looking for something underneath it, and price actually is reacting from that level. I mentioned this level either last Saturday or 1 week ago, above these highs in here. And we do have this demand zone. Can be maybe some reaction on the Aussie yen. Let's see how price is going to behave from there. But this could naturally be a massive target. And again, I already mentioned where price is reacting to on the left side from here, one of those zones where I usually find really big reversal setups on the higher time frame. Just go check on the previous live streams and where actually this reacted from, and go find some examples. It's amazing. It's amazing how price reverses quite nicely and creates big moves from there. How the approach was nice, and this compression, and yeah, this level could be one of the first zones to look for a potential rebounds from there in here. Yep. Yep. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Even if you don't understand some of the concepts that maybe I'm talking, or if you want me to explain something in more detail, feel free to ask, even if you're watching the recording, and I will take a look at it during the next live stream. Yeah, if you have any asset or any pair that you would like me to take a look at, any level, feel free to ask as well. Yep, dollar franc Swiss, we finally broke that double top that I've been looking for in there. We kind of created a little bit of hope for price to go down, but we noticed that price kind of respected always that level, rejection, and then a strong move up into the supply level that was in there, which was when the Central Bank of Switzerland decided to increase interest rates and kind of make it a little bit of a surprise. They had a big sell-off on the dollar franc Swiss. Is this the last level? Is price going to take out this high? Maybe. Are you going to go all the way up and fake out this double top? We will see. Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if you go a little bit higher. If we actually take this maybe this high and go a little bit higher. To see what's going to happen. For now, incredible. This first month. Yeah, retesting this level of SR, which is usually a really nice zone for price maybe to just continue to the upside. Is this an engulf to downside? Maybe. Maybe it is. So yeah, let's see how price reacts from here. Hi, Humble Trades. Thank you, man. Thank you for saying hi. Yeah, everything is okay with me. How are you, man? How has been your week so far? It's been quiet on my side in terms of trades. Yeah, man. Thank you. Do you have any specific pair that you like me to take a look at? If you have, let me know. For Swiss, let's see how price is going to react from this level, or if by any chance we're going to create some new highs. I'm actually curious to see that level above that high. Where are we? Okay, here we are. 1 minute. 15 minutes. Okay, we actually reacted from this supply level. So there is a chance of a possible KM and still trade within underneath this high. There's a chance of that because actually price respected this one. There's not exactly an engulf in there. And this can be a KM zone, and price can react from this supply in there. Of course, we have this level above it, and check 1 minute. Yeah, maybe something in there. This is the first kind of space that was kind of a little bit left behind. This high never really got there. but we do have kind of a key M zone this with this guy. Second, come on, pick it. Good. Yeah, so maybe there's something in there to look for, a potential trade. Let's see. There's the KM in here, and of course then above this one in there. Okay, so we have covered already the ones. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nothing much. Like, I'm expecting maybe the pound dollar is a little bit far away, but I'm expecting maybe the euro to break the low before it reverses. Yep. So usually when I see this kind of spikes, like it happened during the Asian session when the market opened on Monday, more often than not, I think price usually it's going to go back there and kind of collect more orders from there. Even if price is about to go up, I think more often than not that this price is going to kind of even create a double top, a double bottom in there, or even now use this low that was created with this spike and fake out those guys, and then yes, then maybe you have maybe the reversal. Because it was especially Asian session straight away in the morning. I don't know if it was like during the London Open, I think there will be maybe a little bit more strength into that move, and maybe not expecting price to go all the way back to these lows. But because it was Asian session, we never broke the highs yet. I'm really kind of expecting for price to still create a new low in there. We are reacting quite nicely from this demand, but I really think that price is going to create a new low. And actually the zone that I have identified is a little bit underneath it. How many pips away? Kind of 20 something pips away. Maybe that can be used. You may have some kind of trend lines in there, drawing like this. So it's a nice approach to maybe some level in here. Question is, are you going to create a new low or not? And what's going to happen after we get here, right? Maybe this is going to be tomorrow PA. Maybe today we are going to continue to compress, eventually maybe take this low, and then tomorrow morning during the London Open, maybe there's going to be some kind of manipulation with price reversing to the upside. That's maybe what can happen tomorrow. Yeah, it created this range in here. Yeah, it created, and we didn't broke the high. So I really want to see. Like when I'm looking for reversals, I really want to see some like the high being broken before even considering a buy from here. If price is just moving down, but it doesn't really manage to break a new high, to be more often than not, this low is not going to really hold, and we're going to have, even if it is 1 pip, 2 pips, we're going to break this low until eventually we do break that high, and now there's a different story. Now we can maybe look for longs maybe somewhere in here, and again, another situation that I usually see is we have actually a new extra fake out of this guy, and now we can go up because this one actually is already an engulf to the upside, and now we actually can go up from here. We have a target which is the next zone above this level. Of course you can still look for a target underneath this level. Yeah, we actually kind of have 2 targets from this point. First one, and whatever supply is free above this engulf to the upside. And if everything is compressed, maybe you can have that massive move, and you can actually look for a target on the opposite of the other side from the highs. Yeah, that's usually what I try to see. And at this point, I really don't see any high being broken yet, so just going to be cautious with any buying here. Um, and I'm kind of talking out of experience, right? Because I got burned way too many times trying to kind of to buy these double lows or reverse, and this could be selling at the double top. And then I noticed that, yeah, more often than not, if you don't break the structure, most likely, even though price may pause for a bit, and it gives a little bit of hope that looks like, yep, now this wall is actually holding, so maybe actually going to start going up from here. Like I would say 85% of the times, or even 90, we actually eventually, slowly, we go and break the wall. So yeah. That's my experience with double walls, double bottoms without breaking opposite structure, and when we are like this. Yeah, just kind of similar to what happened with the S&P just right now, right? It retested the walls. It looks like it's going to hold. It gives a little bit of hope to everyone. I mentioned that. I don't know if I mentioned on this stream or it was just with the other guys. But I mentioned that, like, this for me is just priced to create fake hope or false hope to some investors that they may think, or traders that they may think that this is going to be a good level to look for long. So it's perfect to actually hold price once, even respect it a little bit more again. Anytime we have this kind of traders, maybe they were thinking about going long and they wait, and when they see price actually reversing, they're going to be full of FOMO. And they will make sure that next time that price retraces the lows, they will not let price escape anymore. So actually they will just start buying and buying and buying and buying. And in reality, we are just giving fake hope to everyone until eventually you have this big drop and you break the lows. And from here, let's see what's going to happen. But you see that happening more often than not when you have such kind of high lows like this. Yeah, especially then with all with everything that goes with it. Yep. And as you can see on the way down, there is absolutely no break of a high in this case. No break of a high. Even in here, price never broke the supply level. Even when today we broke a little bit high. Imagine how many people were thinking about buying as soon as this high is broken. Imagine how many people were maybe thinking about going long when they saw this high breaking this high. Yeah, but again, no break of a high on the way down, so that's a big red flag for me. Hey, Faden. World is coming to an end. Yeah. The reality is that since, like, if for sure you guys have taken a look at, have seen that that comparison of this bearish market with 73, 2001 and 2008, and in all of them we could see this exact retrace. In here we could see that it lasts around 60 days, around 43 trading days, something like that, 60, 65, and that in September it was exactly when you had that beginning of a really big sell-off in the market. So there you go. It was September. It was the 66th day or 60 day when we reached this high from the retrace from these guys. And we had this exactly move and basically in the last 3 bearish markets. So yeah, there you go. It's September. There shouldn't really be a surprise in that aspect. But it's always a surprise when we cannot make the prediction and then it actually happens. There you go. Takes profit next universe. Yeah, let's ask Musk which target should he go for? Which planet should we try to attempt to go to? Yep. Wait then, what are you looking for on the yen or something else? What are you looking for, man? This card is killing me this week. Yeah, curious to see how this guy is going to hold. Look somewhere in there. These yen pairs are, yeah, nothing much in there. 145.50. All the way back to the highs. Okay. So you don't see anything aligned with these left shoulders in there, or with this low. Yeah, yeah, maybe a few zones. Yeah, we need to go to the seconds chart to look for anything in there, because it was way too fast. There's nothing much going on in here. Yep. Yeah, let's see what the end is going to do. I kind of like the compression so far. I noticed this little engulf down, so eventually we literally just took the demand in there. Yep, so eventually when you're about to turn, maybe there's going to be some kind of a good move, maybe somewhere in here for a potential zone to look for a reaction. All these looks compressed to me. This one reacted from this level, so it has been taken. So yeah, eventually when you have that turn, maybe there's going to be some nice sell opportunity, maybe even all the way back to here. It's kind of what I'll be looking for. Question is now, where from, right? Where is the highs be reacting to find that opportunity? Yeah, looking at the approach to the upside, I kind of see this almost being compressed. Literally, this was one of the last demands taken. Price just reacted from there. That one already broke that low. Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, something in here. Something in here. Or I don't know. It's been taken. So kind of what I'm looking for eventually when price turns. Yeah, what else? What else do we have in here? S&P with the lows. Nasdaq is going to follow through as well or not? Nasdaq was another one that, yep, it's reacting from this demand zone that was still fresh. But for me, this is kind of just, again, providing some kind of fake hope that price is going to hold, just to actually kind of break it and break new lows. That's what I'm looking for. Even oil as well. Oil was another one. Really, Jesus. The compression that we had in here, all this was compressed. As soon as you kind of break this one or even this low, we kind of could expect price to go and fill out compression, and it just reacted now from this level. Quite nice. And eventually, I wouldn't be surprised if we have actually go a little bit further down, somewhere in there on oil. So let's see what oil is going to do. Gold, where is gold? Yeah, branching down as well. It actually, I like where gold reacted from in here. I think it was one of the zones that I was looking at. A higher time frame level that was still fresh. Below all that level of support, we had all this level of support in there, and this was one of the zones that was fresh just underneath this one, and it's actually a nice reaction in there. And let's see if it's going to hold or not. Yep, really nice reaction from here. We had that first move down Monday morning. Price didn't really touch the zone, but now kind of touch it in there. I have this big spike on my feed. I don't know if this is real or not. This was on the 26th of March, I think. And I actually like this demand. I think if I haven't mentioned that zone, I kind of like this demand in here. Because this guy never really touched it. Yep, I like that money there. Gold. Again, another one that didn't really broke any highs. So, yeah, just retesting this level. Maybe broke a little bit this one. We just retested the supply zone again. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this PI. Whatever. Yeah. Anything else? Any other levels? Hopefully tomorrow is going to be it's going to start going to be a good day of trading, hopefully. I think I'll be looking for reversals tomorrow. Yep, I'll be looking for reversals. What's New Zealand doing? New Zealand is also making new lows. Yep, New Zealand it reacted from this fresh level, which is now retesting it again as a double low. Most likely, maybe it's going to break, maybe it's going to go there, and eventually, maybe we're going to have this low broken, being broken on New Zealand. Thank you, Umbo. Thank you very much, man, for a second time in a row. So I'm tracking. I think you are competing with Faden. So yeah. Let's hope I see you again on Saturday. For the weekly analysis. Thank you for stopping by, man. By the way, where did you find me? Was it on Twitter or or YouTube randomly? Where did you find me? Yeah, just break the walls and then we'll see what's going to happen next. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, you from YouTube and you from Twitter. Yeah, for the I think it was Twitter. Yeah, YouTube random. Nice. Yeah, making the algorithms. I need to start making some short clips from these live streams, because the live streams it's hard to get subs from this. They don't even rank that nicely on the algorithm. I need to start making some short clips from the live streams. I think I'll manage to grow my account faster. Yeah, guys, don't really have that much to say today. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for. Yeah, I'll try to work on the short clips. I think with the short clips, I'm confident I'll get more subs, and eventually then more people to join the live streams, and then kind of a snowball effect. I think that's going to happen. Yep, I will. By the way, if you find anything relevant that you think that's been covered on the stream, you can kind of drop me a message, and maybe I'll make a short clip from that. Yeah, I'll try to do that. Yeah, but to be honest, it's quite nice to start slowly. I'm a kind of introvert. I'm an introvert guy, so it's been good to start doing it without anyone watching me. Eventually, when it gets to more to a bigger audience. Maybe I'll be a little bit more comfortable with all this streaming situation. So yeah, it's okay either way. So yeah, it's been a challenge for me to do this, but I'm enjoying actually, and hopefully then we're going to meet some some nice people that we never know that the impact that we can have on each other's lives, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Now it's for sure. And then later on I'm going to watch Portugal against, actually there's already lineups available. Portugal, Spain. Do you guys like football? What team is Ronaldo playing or not? Oh, Ronaldo, it's playing. Ronaldo is playing. Right, Bernardo is playing as well. Nice. Yeah, it's a live. It's a live journal. Yeah, streaming is nice. It works as that as well. Literally, I'm doing my weekly analysis, and it works like if I was not streaming. Oh, actually, before I streamed, I was doing that just for myself, and I said, why not start sharing? And going throughout my pairs and just do it. The goal with this one on Tuesday with the stream, it will be maybe get some trades from you guys and maybe review them or something like that, or to talk specific about any level or about any specific topic about price action that maybe it will be worth to cover. Just whatever, giving back or something like that. So we have been away from sports for a while, yeah. Now this year I'm a Benfica fan. I'm Portuguese. I live in Manchester though. Benfica this year is quite strong, man. I'm enthusiastic to following them again. Yeah, 13 games, 13 wins. So we just won against Juventus for the Champions League. We are playing PSG on next Tuesday, so in 1 week from now. So that's going to be a hard one for the Champions League. We'll see. Yeah. All right. I would have to catch a short on dollar yen to target how this was. The question is from where. All right. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe, share with guys. Yeah, I was paying attention to it as well, for the dollar yen. I do like to take some trades as sometimes by the end of the session. Look like a little bit low liquidity, obvious liquidity, but sometimes there are really nice moves to catch like 20 pips, and I kind of like that those setups. But let's see. I'm tempted to look at this dollar yen. Minus 80. Yeah, I agree. If it takes this low, I agree. I do agree with that. And even this Aussie one as well. Aussie, the way it's moving here, I think I would like to see, if I see a fake out on the Aussie, I think maybe then I can try to look for some longs as well. We have all these lows. I want to see an extra fake out and maybe look for a small opportunity in there. And on dollar yen as well, I kind of enjoying it. There's maybe something in here. Is this demand being taken? Is this low taken this demand? That's kind of one question. I think I could work for it. This is a nice zone already. Look for a retest. We have this. This is fresh level. Thanks. See you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to eat something as well, and then let's see what the end's going to do. Thank you, Fred, thank you, Unbothered, and thank you everyone that has watched the stream. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't so. Yeah, see you next time. See you Saturday. Thank you so much, guys. See you.